I felt uneasy when I saw an ordinary piece of burnt wood in the forest, but as soon as I lifted it, the charred surface peeled apart on its own, revealing a blue glowing magical blade inside. As I gave the magical sword a light swing, Celine was knocked off her feet and dropped to the ground. The sword clipped a stone by accident, splitting it into a pair of smooth halves. After rescuing my companions, I kept my promise by handing the magical sword to the Demon King. I thought handing over the sword had earned me a way home, but the Demon King knew the sword was useless without the magical stone. During the exchange, the Demon King recognized the stone was fake from its missing magic. The frog girl appeared out of nowhere, then tossed the magical sword my way. I took hold of the sword, but instead of attacking, I drew a circle in the air. Right then, a doorway through time opened before me. Without a word, I threw myself into the portal. The frog girl realized I had left her behind. Back in my world, I stood there without a smile. I knew leaving her behind meant I had run from my responsibility. Finally, I decided to go back and rescue her. I went back to the same body of water where I had first entered the other world, but this time, instead of the magical realm, I landed straight at a police station. Inside the jail, I ran into the same mysterious old man from before. I got the old man's magic staff back to him. The old man created a magic door on the wall. With the police pistol in hand, I leapt into the portal without fear. The portal worked, and I was finally back in that magical world. There, I spotted a small three-headed dragon near the path. I threw the magical bait down in front of it, but just then, soldiers rushed in, grabbed me, and took me to the palace. Meanwhile, the little three-headed dragon kept eating the magical food. It was the fateful day when the sun and moon would align. With the magical sword and stone in hand, Raven began the ritual to become immortal. To stop him, I fired my pistol, but I was shoved aside by Celine. The shot slammed into Raven, yet he rose again. The wound closed instantly, proving Raven could no longer be killed. Suddenly, a three-headed dragon swooped in and attacked Raven. The three-headed dragon breathed fire, but Raven still stood without a mark. I used the chance and quietly freed the frog girl. I kept Raven busy while the frog girl moved toward the stone, but Celine blocked her with the magical sword. The frog girl and Celine clashed in a fierce fight. During the fight, the gem was knocked free from the sword and clattered to the ground, but its magic threw the frog girl back when she reached for it. Meanwhile, the dragon set the Demon King free. Raven kept fighting and started exposing his hidden past. Raven confessed he had defeated a mighty warrior to steal the throne, and he believed killing me, that warrior's son, would erase the last threat to his crown. Just then, the Demon King stepped in with the magical stone. The price was certain. Breaking the stone would kill both him and Raven. Yet, he chose to trade his life for the king's end. Seeing my chance, I landed a hard hit on Raven's leg. The Demon King grabbed the magical stone back and cut it in half with his sword. As the magic stone broke apart, Raven and the Demon King both started fading from sight. To save her life, Celine fled the scene. Every petrified person returned to life, and the curse marks vanished from the frog girl forever. With the dark magic gone, the whole kingdom finally lived in peace.